2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back at Riviera, where a champion will be crowned. It's the final round of the Genesis Invitational. Andrew Catalan back with you. Thanks for joining us today. It is crowded at the top of the leaderboard, a three-way tie, including our featured player. Let's get down to the first hole. Second shot here at 1. This would be big. A putt for eagle. John, you're down there. What can you tell us about this putt?
I think he's got around 24 feet to the cup from here.
Good looking stroke right here. A putt that's getting better. Yahtzee! And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Teeing off on the par 4 second. Well, bad shot, bad break. Whatever the case may be, that did not work out well.
From the rough here, and I don't think that's going to be enough.
Just a little bit off on that shot.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Let's check in with John. He's got more.
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 12th.
And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. That's going to work nicely for him. This has to drop to save par. Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. And now teeing off on a par 4. This one appears to be fairway bound. This is about a 120-yard shot.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Looking to get up and down from here. A lot of ground to cover with this putt.
Crucial to save this par.
Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
You can be positive with this because it's up the hill and moving left to right.
I like the looks of this. This has got a chance to go in. It's gonna go! Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. On the tee on the 4th hole.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. Magic with the short club. A par tap in on this hole. And as we head to the next hole, our featured player is up by 1.
Now on the tee of the 5th hole, the par 4.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
Has this got enough on it? He's standing over his 3rd shot. Currently in the lead by a shot. Oh, that was so close to going in. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. Well, that was a decently played hole, but unfortunately going to have to write down a bogey. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. He's currently in a share of top spot. We've arrived now on the 6th, which is a par 3. Opting for the 5-wood. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Now at 11 under for the event.
Teeing off here on the 7th.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it, but again, you push it a little bit, and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
All right, Henny, what does this look like?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
That was the right club on the green and pin high. And this putt has a length of 8 feet. Well, maybe this would get the round going. A birdie putt coming up. He improves to 12 under par for the event. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 4. This is a 150-yard shot. Here's a putt to get to 13 under par. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This one, this is testing. A big right to left slope.
Oh, I thought that was going down.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
3 feet left. And that putt drops, and we move on to the next. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
Ooh, I think this one's coming up short. Nah, you really got to hit the green there.
When you come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
This putt is for par. Henny, you're right there. What can you tell us about the putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Nicely done with the putter. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first. We begin the second 9 with a par 4.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
A look at the lie in the greenside rough. Now from the greenside bunker. Needs this to drop to save par. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
I've got it going right to left here. Now that's how you roll the rock.
That one goes to the bottom of the cup. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1.
On the tee of the 11th, a par 5.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Standing over his second shot. 1 stroke off the lead. That's some good golf right there. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevent you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
Well, a little off the target with that one.
Blame the caddy.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, you absolutely love to see that. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Sitting at -14 now for the event. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left, requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse. Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity. John, have you got a read on this one?
It looks like it'll start straight and then break a little to the right.
Starts off looking good.
Great speed. Oh, painfully close. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. This 14th hole is a par 3.
Luke, this is a very simple hole in my mind, but for the mere mortals who are playing this game, it can be difficult because this green is not deep, but it's certainly wide, and it does tilt from right to left at a pretty good clip. Historically, it's not the easiest par 3 on this golf course, but for me, I think different.
Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. An opportunity for a birdie here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Still in the lead now after that hole.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. Oh, almost. 4 feet remains.
He's got this for his par.
Oh, almost. About 7 feet remain. That's a bogey on the scorecard and will give the rest of the field a little bit of hope.
Hang on to your hat, folks. We're on for a wild ride.
Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead. We have a par 3 on this one. Going with 8-iron here. Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. Setting up here with a long putt. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
I like the looks of this.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
And just this short one left for par. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first. Time now for the par 5 17th hole.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. And we're looking at the second shot on 17. Oh, the next one is not going to be fun out of that bunker. The beach is not where you want to be right now.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. It doesn't get much better than that.
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead. Time for the tee shot at 18.
Tee shot up the hill. Fairway tilts significantly from left to right. Missing it out to the right is a massive no-no. You'll be blocked out by a bunch of eucalyptus trees that you cannot hit it through. Second shot is to a green that actually tilts away from the players, not towards them, even though the second shot is uphill. Green is historically one of the firmest on the golf course, and getting it close is nearly impossible. It is a heck of a finishing hole.
And Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
Beautiful shot from our leader. 2 putts to win, but wouldn't it be nice if this one went down? Henny, what is he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup.
Giving this one ample room out to the right.
So close.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
The putt drops, and we have our champion at the Genesis Invitational.
And nothing better than winning at illustrious Riviera Country Club alongside some of the great names in golf.
Well, that's it for today. On behalf of Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire crew here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long. We'll see you next time.